Hello, and a very big welcome to all you beautiful people and poetry lovers to another episode of Poet to Poet brought to you by Different Roots. But before I begin, a very big thank you to Arindam Roy sir for giving me this absolute honor, and endless gratitude to Onumita Roy. I'm Urna Bose, and today I will be reading a poet who is a quintessential Bombay girl. Her poetry brings about a kind of meditative, reflective calm and has a rare kind of spiritual depth. And poetry indeed runs in her blood, both metaphorically and literally, for she is none other than the late Nissim Ezekiel's daughter, Kavita Ezekiel Mendonca. So without further ado, let's read her poem called The Many Things My Father Loved. The Many Things My Father Loved by Kavita Ezekiel Mendonca. My father loved the sun. I think the sun loved him back. Unrequited love from the sun would have been a hard thing for him to bear. After all, he had no complaints about the hot Bombay sun. He wrote poems about it, loved the sun and the city. My father loved the moon. Its reflection shone in his eyes. He saw no man or rabbit in it, only poetry, lines of poems floating in the moonlight for him to catch, transport them to his earthly pages, paint them with the artist's touch. My father loved the stars. There was a surge in the twinkle in his eyes, like a gently rising ocean tide when he spoke of the stars. Shooting stars were his favorite. His gravestone told of shooting stars across the sky and how they were a sight to behold. He didn't want to burn up, but be seen. That would make sense to him. His poem on the gravestone said, My father loved the sea breeze. He wanted to be buried in the garden, in our home by the sea, so he could feel the breeze on him. Under the earth, he would be thankful for the coolness. Above all, my father loved his children, celebrated us in verse and in rhyme, named me prophetically so I could write about him and the many things he loved. It's my turn now, returning in full circle to declare the things he loved, as I too love the many things he loved, because it is he who taught me to love them. A touching tribute to love and about love. It's a father's love and a daughter's love. Thank you, dear Kavita ma'am. It's been such an honor reading your work. Also, a very big thank you to each and every one of you for being with us here today. Don't forget to mask up and take care. Bye-bye.